Welcome back, Fion here again, with another mission of the Amasia Collapse Investigation Committee missions. I've adjusted the audio settings a little bit, so hopefully the music will be more audible as compared to the sound effects. This time we're doing Old Amasia Outer Rim. Thanks for gathering those precious megas for us. I ran an analysis on the data you brought us, and it seems like there was a structural collapse while the team was investigating the Old Amasia interior. That unfortunate member was likely attacked by Enders on his way back to inform the committee. We, of course, cannot let their death be in vain. Rescue the trapped members, please, and do be careful. Okay, this mission seems like it's going to be pretty huge, given how many logs we're looking at here. We've got 8 separate logs. This map also looks pretty complex if this is the actual mission we're going to be doing. But it's a kind of facility you don't really see in the multiplayer, so I'm interested in that. Same loadout as usual, we don't have any control over it. We're bringing Seafoam with us again, so.
Recovering weather resistance.
Oh, the game has crashed. Amazing. Well, let's try that again then, I guess. I'll be back in a moment. We've got another crash? Are you for real?
Weather resistance partially recovered. Do continue to monitor it.
We got another crash. We're just going to keep playing like it didn't happen and see how long. There we go. Amazing. Okay. If you are hearing this, this is our 4th attempt at this mission, because the game keeps doing that. Wow. Okay. Nothing's on fire yet. I mean, that's literally on fire, and so is that. But, so here's the thing. This is my 5th time attempting this mission. We're just going to stand out in the rain because who cares? This mission keeps crashing. I don't know why. The game is going to look a lot worse in this video because I've completely turned off the anti-aliasing just as something to try to stop the crashing.
Rain. It's showing no signs of letting up. Our mission is to secure an entry point to the inner regions of Old Amasia. And the sooner the better for the sake of the investigation party members left there.
So this mission is mainly going to have Enders in it.
Detected.
But you might notice that we've got Mobility Jammer as our ability, which is the anti-cradle Magus. So that probably suggests some other things we're going to be encountering in this mission.
Chaser defeated. Gazer destroyed.
This mission also appears to have constant rain, which is going to deal constant damage to our weather resistance. This is going to be a long-term problem for us because once our weather resistance hits 0, we're going to start taking HP damage instead. This mission also has another unique feature we're about to see.
Detected by a chaser. Autonomous weapon detected. It'll shoot if you get too close. So
turrets deal a ton of damage. We will be destroying them so they do not kill us. It's always a good idea to clean up any gazers before you move on, because gazers love to follow you around and then backshot you. So we're gonna get rid of... Oh, doesn't reach that turret. So there's a surveillance log over here. This mission has like 8 surveillance logs. It's wild. We get them pretty quick, though. There's a lot of density happening in this mission. We're going to try to not get shot by these turrets because they deal an absolute ton of damage. Like, we're talking we'll be dead in seconds type damage. The turrets haven't killed us yet, but they nearly have a couple times. We've got a full auto shotgun. I like the full auto shotgun. The full auto shotgun is a really good weapon. But it, like all energy shotguns, it requires you to get really close. It's a fantastic weapon for close range fighting if somebody comes around a corner at you.
Recovering weather resistance.
It's also a really effective weapon for like shock and awe tactics.
Resistance partially recovered. Do continue to monitor.
It's still shaking your opponent's screen just like they're getting hit by like a more powerful shotgun, but it's doing so very rapidly. That's the turret that almost killed us once. So we're getting a sniper rifle here. We're going to be using that sniper rifle a lot, I feel like. Let's go ahead and repair
weather resistance.
Our weather resistance a little bit and get
weather resistance
prepared to use a repair kit if we need to.
Bandits. There's still some stragglers left? How annoying. Halting analysis. Hit confirmed.
And yeah, appropriately, there are still stragglers.
We have sustained light damage. Direct hit to enemy coffin. That should send them reeling.
So my theory for why these turrets are attacking us is that the bandits have like hotwired them.
Low on ammo. Roger that. I'll start the repairs.
Getting low on ammunition, but that's
partially
okay.
Back on track.
It's not visible right now, but we did just hear a turret deal with a chaser.
Searching for surveillance.
I'd like to be able to preserve the turrets when possible, but that's probably not going to happen just because of how dangerous they are. Oh, hold on. We need to be taking these sniper rifles with us because every sniper rifle is going to have a fresh supply of ammo. We should be taking advantage of that when sniper ammo is so rare. Yeah, you can see how much health damage that just dealt to us.
I'll start the repairs.
Because we messed up for a split second.
Okay, durability's partially back on track. It's a bandit. Commencing analysis.
Another bandit up ahead.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm not coming up with anything. Resuming analysis. Good.
Got
Hit
that
confirmed.
crit.
We have caused significant damage.
Oh, he didn't even notice where the shot came from, so that was basically a free kill.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm not
it's probably just placebo, but I feel like we're in a good position now.
Resuming analysis. Hit confirmed. Enemy has taken damage.
These are like the weakest class. The brown ones are like the weakest class of bandit cradle. Oh, I just fired into that box. Oh, he destroyed that turret for me. That's excellent. Okay, let's equip our other sniper rifle and drop that one. Because it is out of ammo.
Weather resistance has dropped to half. It's locked. Let's hope there's a key conveniently lying around somewhere.
There will be. Oh, their corpses fell on top of each other. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. I guess it does actually physically have to drop those items into the stage. Since we're fighting a bunch of bandits, let's use their weapons so we're not running out of ammo. That would be better suited to fighting
Recovering
enders.
weather resistance. Weather resistance partially recovered. Do continue to monitor it.
We got that submachine gun. That could be useful. We got the key we need, but there's more stuff here.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm getting
We need
multiple
to go to the
hits.
other side,
I'll
actually.
display them on the radar.
The long shot assault rifle is not fantastic if we've got a submachine gun instead.
It's a bandit.
So we know he's
Commencing
taken some
analysis.
damage already.
That's one of the investigation firms, please. Direct
Yeah,
hit to
submachine
enemy
gun
coffin. That
uses a
should
lot
send
of
them
ammo.
reeling.
Very good. You get a lot of work out of a submachine gun in exchange for that ammo cost.
Successfully collected surveillance log.
Oh, we got another sniper rifle, so we can use another one. Let's see, we've got 3 out of 8. Not so bad so far.
I'll be back
Set
shortly.
her down. We're going to take
Starting
cover
unlocking
over
procedure.
here. So we're not just taking constant weather resistance damage. Now would be a
Lock
great
picking
time
progress
to
at
use a repair
approximately
kit.
50%.
I'm actually
I will
surprised
finish
I can
unlocking
do
the
this
door
at all.
momentarily. The door is unlocked. Requesting pickup.
Because that's usually like your Magus
I
does
have
that
returned.
animation typically. Interesting. Okay. We've got some turrets that we want to deal with. Oh, I accidentally reloaded this gun. Okay. Got some ammunition over here. If I remember correctly, there should be another log, like right
Searching
here.
for surveillance logs.
Yeah.
I'm getting multiple
And
hits.
this is pretty
I'll
much as
display
far
them
as
on
we
the
got.
radar.
See that right there? We approached that gun. That was the furthest in crash we've had. I keep reloading these sniper rifles out of habit. We'll go ahead and use
Roger
that
that. Recovering
healing
weather
kit.
resistance. Weather resistance
So
partially
yeah,
recovered.
given how far
Do
we've
continue
gotten,
to monitor it.
I really do feel like the problem here is almost certainly the anti-aliasing passes were making the game crash for some reason. It might be because of the rain, actually. We've got a burst rifle. There's no universe in which we're using an assault rifle over a burst rifle.
Searching for surveillance logs.
Does seem
I'm
like,
not
I don't
coming
know
up
where
with
that would be
anything.
going. Seems like there should be a log right over here.
It's a bandit. Commencing analysis.
Is that brown or
Resuming
black?
analysis.
That's black.
Hit
Okay,
confirmed.
if that's black,
Enemy
that
has
is
taken
like
damage.
a ace. That is serious news.
Halting analysis. Low on ammo.
So this is the cradle type that Magus Hunter aces use, which means this is one of the top tier classes of bandit.
Direct hit to enemy coffin.
Hell yeah.
That should send them reeling.
I believe bandits do get a heal if you leave them alone long enough. Great. Bandits don't take actual time to heal. It's just if you don't apply pressure for long enough, the game penalizes you with just repairing their HP. Speaking of
Roger
repairing
that.
their HP,
I'll
we
start
should
the
repair
repairs.
ours.
Durability has fully recovered. Roger that.
And repair
Recovering
weather resistance.
Weather resistance
Okay, this
partially
goes
recovered.
further
Do
down.
continue to monitor it.
Long shot assault rifle +2. It's rare that I ever get to use one of those.
Weapon acquired.
Because I've never made one on purpose, because, like, why would you? Okay, so I can't get through this wall on this end, which suggests I'm gonna have to ride this elevator down
surveillance logs.
to
I'm
get
not coming
there.
up with anything.
I don't know. Huh. Is there a way in here that I'm not seeing? We might be able to jump in over here. No, it's not letting us. So how are we supposed to get in there? I don't know that we're supposed to yet. If that had been like an explosive that would have gotten me in there, it definitely would have also killed me. So I don't know what I was expecting to happen there. Oh, we might be able to go up and above. That's what this elevator is probably for. Okay. We're going below, actually, turns out.
Gazer detected. A gazer has... We can't operate the lift from here. We'll need to find its control console.
Okay. We've got these turrets. I'm a little worried
Logs.
about
Getting
these
multiple
turrets.
hits. I'll display them on the radar.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this one on the right alive, because I suspect I'm gonna need its support soon. Okay. This is also the easier one to get up here with. So I imagine, yeah, this console is gonna move that. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Should have seen if I could have preserved more of those, I guess.
Gazer destroyed. This is our last magazine.
Yeah, this is a hot mess.
Ammo counter at 0. Coffin sustained a direct hit. You have sustained light damage. Durability decreasing.
Yeah.
The outcome of this encounter is now unpredictable. I should perform repairs in a safe area. Okay, durability's partially back on track.
Okay.
Roger that. I'll start
We can
the
put in
repairs.
some work.
Okay, durability's partially back on track.
Excellent. Let's move our boy back up. Oh. Took a hit to the face there.
Roger that. I'll start the repairs.
This is a neat set piece.
Durability's partially back on track. Gazer detected.
I'm surprised how not doomed we are.
A gazer has noticed us.
Now here's the thing. We've got a ton of heavy energy ammo down here. We're gonna have to make use of that full auto shotgun, I feel like. Can you imagine if this part also had the constant rain? Yeah, we've got 90 shots with this shotgun. I don't think we can get past this turret without making it angry. I just don't think that's going to happen. So unfortunately, we have to destroy our friend. And then we're just going to suffer on the ride back over, because I am sure we're not done with this room yet. Because, like, come on, this room with the thing where you got to do a little search? No way. I would use this room twice. They're even giving us an energy shotgun. They know what they're doing. Let's sealing kit up.
Recovering weather resistance.
I don't think there's anything that can deal
weather resistance partially recovered.
Weather resistance damage to us here, but maybe. All right.
I'll be back shortly.
Round 2.
Commencing investigation. I'll start searching for the surveillance logs. Well. Investigation complete. Requesting pickup. I have returned.
Maybe that's just there so you can't just run in and grab it then.
Collected surveillance log.
This is going to leave us mostly with only full auto shotgun as our solution to problems.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm getting multiple hits. I'll display them on the radar.
So that other elevator is definitely going to be our only way forward. So that's interesting. Can't get up on that. We're not going to be able to do anything up there. We can't jump on any of that. Yeah, this elevator's the way that we have to go. Oh, hold on, ammunition. After what we just went through, we're gonna need all the supplies we can get. Okay, yeah, it's this elevator. It goes down. We might take another elevator up. Looks like I see an elevator rail over there, so that makes sense.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm not coming up with anything.
Surveillance log like right here somehow. Can I ride this back up just to check? It's in that treasure chest that we can't get to. So yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for that other elevator. So that's definitely gonna be the way to get to the rest of those. We are out of sealing kits. That is unfortunate. Nothing down here. Sounds like we have some bandits waiting for us based on the footsteps in the distance. Energy submachine gun. I don't hate that, but we've got a burst rifle. Oh, we've got a green sealing kit, I believe.
We could use this to disorient our enemies.
Yeah, that's true. We could.
I'm confirming multiple bandits. What's our play?
Okay.
This lift still looks serviceable. It's a bandit.
That's an absolute ton of bandits.
Halting analysis. Priming throw. Aim well. I'll admit that was smart of you. Resuming analysis. I'll set a landmine. Here goes a grenade.
Okay, we got those handled.
Hit confirmed. We have caused significant damage. Battery remaining, half. Weather resistance has reached critical levels.
Get that long shot back. Okay, the tent is not solid cover.
That should send them reeling.
I think we can still fight this out with the rest of these bandits, but it's gonna be rough.
Mobility journey. Specify coordinates for deployment. Got it. Roger that.
Let's get that sealing kit.
Resistance.
That was not a green sealing kit. That was a standard sealing kit.
Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks. We've sustained light damage. Roger that. I'll start the repairs. Okay. Durability's partially back on track.
That's still an absolute ton.
Hit confirmed. Hit confirmed. Enemy has taken damage.
Okay. We're making progress.
It's a bandit. Commencing analysis.
Okay.
Halting analysis.
We have another chaff grenade in here. We got 2 more chaff grenades in here. Fantastic. There's one of our surveillance logs. Got a long shot rifle.
Priming throw. Aim well. Here goes a grenade. Resuming analysis. Good. Hit confirmed.
So long as we finish these guys off quickly, not having any cover is not going to be a problem thanks to the chaff. Yeah, there we
Weather
go.
resistance is near 0.
Healing kit? No.
Now that's a fine haul.
This might be a problem here in a
Repair kit
second.
found. Could certainly do with one right now.
Yeah, we certainly could. We could do with a lot of things. Marksman rifle, don't care about that.
Weather resistance depleted. Further
All
weather
right.
and contamination
We're
damage
just going to be
will drain
taking damage. It's also going to be dealing durability damage to our equipment, but
Roger
there's
that.
not
I'll start the repairs.
a ton that we can or need to do about that
Okay.
with how high
Durability's partially
our max
back on
durability
track.
is. He could unlock that, I believe, because you didn't mention it was locked. But
Cargo weight
all right,
increase.
we got a
Mobility
ton of
has
ammunition
decreased.
out of that. Let's take cover under this elevator while we assess what's going on here. Okay. Weather resistance doing this.
Cargo weight increased. Mobility has been drastically reduced.
Is there shelter nearby?
Starting unlocking procedure.
Not really.
Lockpicking progress at approximately 50%. I will finish unlocking the door momentarily. The door is unlocked. Requesting pickup. I have returned.
Okay. So whatever is behind this
Searching
door
for
is going to be
surveillance
our
logs.
final log,
I've got
I'm pretty
something.
sure.
I'll display it on the radar.
I
Chaser
assume there's going to be, yeah.
Durability has fully recovered.
Is it just a Viscount? Like, what's going on
Weather
here?
resistance is near 0.
I mean, he's dangerous, certainly, but not that dangerous.
Chaser defeated.
Okay, we got a sealing kit.
Roger
We're going to
that.
need it.
Recovering weather resistance.
Looks like we've got more turrets to play with.
Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks. Weather resistance has reached critical levels. You see a weapon that may be of use.
Alright, this is a heavy assault rifle. I mean, I guess... Let me load that up and then we can make room for the heavy assault rifle right here. Okay, that doesn't really get us anywhere near that log, though.
I've got something. I'll display it on the radar.
But further back in the level, or maybe up here? Oh, it was up here. Tricky game. Okay. Oh, platforming. Excellent. Oh boy. This is gonna be a hot mess, isn't it?
Searching for surveillance.
Okay, seems like I didn't need to do the platform.
I've got something. I'll display it on the radar.
Alright, is this the surveillance log? That's the surveillance log.
We collected a surveillance log.
Use our battery. What is this? Can interact with it? Power on. Oh, for real? We are gonna have to do some platforming nonsense.
Weather resistance depleted. Further weather and contamination damage will drain durability. Roger that. Recovering weather resistance.
Yeah, that's fine.
Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks.
Okay. We have some timed platforming. All right. I guess we can do that. Oh boy. This is gonna be a pain. Alright. We just have to drop some stuff. Not gonna use that, not gonna use that. Again? We did it. Okay, fantastic. That was miserable. I hated that.
Roger that. I'll start the repairs.
The key was just using the 2 default jump types.
Durability has fully
just
recovered.
regular jumps
Cargo
and
weight
dodges.
increased. Mobility has decreased.
I'll have to keep that in mind for future jumping puzzles, because I doubt that was the jumping stage. Go sniper rifle. Actually... we don't have enough ammunition for that. The assault rifle LE, the burst assault rifle LE is going to be better. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. And we've got plenty of ammo for this rifle. Durability's not doing so hot, mainly because we can't protect ourselves from the rain at the moment. Now we can.
Roger that.
For a short period of time.
Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks.
Okay, we've got turrets to deal with in there.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm getting multiple hits. I'll display them on the radar. Cargo weight reduced. Now functioning at high mobility. Searching for surveillance logs. I'm not coming up with anything.
Okay, we've got grenades. We've got a door. Is this... What's up with this door?
Repair kit found. Certainly do with one right now.
Yeah, what's... I don't know if I trust that room. Are we back where we... No? I don't think we are. What's going on here? Okay, let's use the sealing kit.
Recovering weather resistance. Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks.
Okay, we've got another turret right there. We've got a bunch of turrets right here.
Mega skill primed and ready to go.
Okay, we're basically gonna have to disarm this room. This is what's happening here. Yeah. Let's see.
Priming throw. Aim well. You've sustained light damage. Here goes a grenade.
Okay.
Roger that. I'll start the repairs.
Oh, those turrets are called
Durability's partially
obstacles.
back on track.
That's funny. Okay. Can we use an incendiary for that?
Weather resistance has reached critical levels.
Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, we can do that. Looks like these are aimed out of here. But I can go back here now. Do that. All right.
Cargo weight increased.
We've got some more grenades.
Mobility has been drastically reduced.
Okay, that's 2 more dealt with.
Weather
Let's see.
resistance is near 0.
Yeah, not a lot
Cargo
I
weight
can...
reduced.
Oh, there actually is
Mobility
something I
has
can do about
improved
that.
slightly.
Okay.
Weather resistance is still low. Don't take any risks.
We'll actually use our battery
I'll start
as well.
the repairs. Okay, durability's partially back on track. Priming throw. Aim well. Here goes a grenade.
It's all those. Get that one. Okay, I think that might be all the turrets, actually. All right.
Searching for surveillance logs. I'm getting multiple hits. I'll display them on the radar.
Excellent. Already used a battery. Got that surveillance log. Oh, and we can just jump up here and walk out like normal, like. Is there any hidden items we can get down to? Doesn't look like it. But what is this? What's gonna happen in here, if anything?
It's an explosion. What's going on? Resuming analysis. Halting analysis. Hit
Two
Confirmed.
aces, huh?
Enemy has taken damage.
I've lost track of one because it was flanking me.
Resuming analysis.
Full auto
Weather
shotgun.
resistance depleted. Further weather and contamination damage will drain durability.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem in this fight.
You've sustained light damage. Roger that. I'll start the repairs.
Get a little repair done.
Okay, durability's partially back on track. Hit confirmed. We have caused significant damage.
Okay, that was bad. But full auto shotgun did its job. Just like it's gonna do its job right now.
That should send them reeling. Cargo weight reduced.
Where is
now
he?
functioning
EQS.
at high mobility.
Over there. This is a good fight. Bad positioning.
Roger that. I'll start the repairs. Okay, durability's partially back on track.
Really bad positioning there, buddy. All right,
Let's find
that's
an
done.
entry point to Inner Amasia.
Oh, am I gonna have to redo this whole mission because I walked into this
Repair
room?
kit found. Could certainly do with one right now.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Roger that. I'll start
All
the
right,
repairs.
I'll have to redo this entire mission, I guess.
Okay, durability's partially back on track.
Wonder what happens with repair logs you miss like that. Oh, that's
Cargo
so
weight
annoying.
increased. Mobility has decreased.
Let's just get out of here before the game crashes again.
This must be the site of that explosion we heard. Great. The rubbles blocked our way through. This could have been our entry point, too. No point crying over spilled milk. Let's find another.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be back shortly. Commencing investigation.
Is there still more mission to go? What's happening here?
Barely getting any light in here. Oh, what's this? You're going to like this. Requesting
Am I?
pickup. I have returned.
Oh, another surveillance
Covered a
log.
high importance surveillance log. Doesn't look like this will work as an entry point. Let's head back for now.
Well, like I
We
said
need to
before,
make sure their sacrifices weren't in vain.
I will go back in and grab that last surveillance log. We won't be viewing any of them until I've got all of them. Okay, great. That's the last surveillance log. We've got 8 surveillance logs to go through, so this is going to be a lot. Luckily, it looks like they all remained marked for the ones that we haven't done yet. Okay. We've got on May 28th, 2222, work aptitude test. Amasia ran work aptitude tests on its citizens and created a system where emotional fulfillment would be produced through labor. Alba Kuze was not marked as being compatible with any profession but one, drifter. Please note that Ada's behavior and speech here likely derived from over-adaptive processing due to a lack of communication, rather than as an individually possessed trait. Huh, that's interesting.
As for beverages, we have coffee, black, and green tea.
Coffee's fine.
Incidentally, I wish to inform you that we have been authorized to live in the central ward of Amasia. As such, you are required to work for and contribute to Amasian society. Additionally, the results from your tests with Dr. Kuze have arrived. The purpose was to determine your work aptitude.
Oh yeah?
Your result is abysmal. Even so, you have fulfilled the requirement for drifter work. Well done! You're officially a drifter, sir! Yay! Did I do something wrong? Too much enthusiasm? Or perhaps it was not enthusiastic enough!
Relax. Can you just reel it down a little? Why are you smiling?
That is a very helpful suggestion. Becoming a drifter should greatly expand your range of activity, which will mean more opportunities to understand you.
Do what you want.
I will, and already have. I have spent the last few days collecting various data points and have made environmental improvements. These include room temperature, ideal air humidity, preferred pillow firmness, bidet temperature, and underwear folding. And the amount of sugar you take in your coffee. Have I done something to upset you?
Have you been watching me?
This is the duty of a magus, to enhance their human companion in their daily life and overall. And thus, I shall remain with you forever, supporting you by your side and from the shadows.
Okay, Ada's pretty intense. Alba, kind of understandably, does not trust the robot issued to him by the fascist surveillance state. I wouldn't trust it either. All right, next up, we've got Terminal Union. This is from May 31st, 2222. Here, Alba and Ada can be seen leaving after a late night at Nana Yonishiro's bar. Alba was captured on street cameras shortly after. Rare footage of funerals that were carried out in Amasia, known as the Terminal Union, is also visible. From Shion Jr.'s body language, it can be concluded that he disapproved of a society that gives so-called end-of-lifers no choice but to accept death. Yeah, this part is bad.
Are you doing all right?
A terminal union. Honestly, it's just their fancy way of saying funeral.
Who are you?
This your first time?
How's that a funeral?
Kind of funny, huh?
Ever since Amasia's founding, population control has been used to maintain safety. Natural deaths, and sudden ones, are rare. They are seen as a disruption of the system. It has always been so. For every citizen of Amasia, decisions are made at birth. One's role and lifespan are chosen. This system, of course, is for the good of the people. It reduces the fear associated with death. That is the terminal union.
I hate it. The idea of having my ticket already punched.
Of course, there are some officials who feel there is room for debate on the topic, that this controls people's lives.
Yeah.
It'll take the edge off. What'd I tell you?
How considerate. They even think of your last breath.
Isn't the threat of mortality what makes us human?
Like being a drifter.
Yeah. Death doesn't give a damn for your rhyme or reason. Not that I expect people like this to start living their life to the fullest. Tell me, kid. What do you want to do before you die? Gotta decide. Do you follow Amasia? Have your life decided step by step? Or do you push back on him? Choice is yours.
While that may be true, if you remain in Amasia, your fate is chosen. To defy that would be...
There is one destination, but there are many ways to get there. Why don't you stop by later? I've got a favor to ask you.
Can you stand?
Yeah.
That was a pretty interesting aesthetic. Like that scene a lot. That feels like a pretty critical turning point in what potentially may be Alba's future. I can't imagine this ends with Alba supporting Amasia. Okay. All right, we've got July 18th, 2222, missing in action. Recovered communications log from the anti-Amasia organization. It is likely that this excerpted log would have been considered high priority within the Amasian government's extensive wiretapping efforts. It was likely selected for the speaker's, a woman known as Yuki, mention of Alba's name. Okay.
Confirmed. A considerable number of resources are being transported with the Watchful Eye. They have quite a few cradles, too. There's no doubt now. They're preparing some kind of large-scale operation on the surface. What do you want me to do? I'm in range to scout it out and get a better report if you need. I am more than aware of the danger. Please let me help.
The hell are you trying to sign us up for?
Quiet.
Going out of our way just to run recon.
Some things you just have to see with your own eyes.
Oh yeah? And since when did you become such a good little lapdog?
That's enough.
Oh, is it? I didn't sign up to play babysitter here.
No one's stopping you from going back.
Just don't tell me you're doing this to try and track him down. You're joking. Slinking around the enemy's doorstep to find someone too dumb to run? Are you out of your mind?
That's not it. You know what? Just forget about it. I'll go myself.
Do what you want. I'm not looking to...
I know there's no way he's here. And yet... I know he's alive. He just has to be. Right? Alba?
Okay. So someone on the outside looking for Alba. Not too surprising. He obviously would have had connections outside of Amasia. I assume that Alba was probably always a little surly, but I imagine he was friendlier with people outside of, again, the fascist surveillance state. We've got July 22nd, 2222. Why do they keep doing the 6-2s? This is a funeral. The terminal union was a process in Amasia by which the living were relieved of their condition and became one of the dead. Similar cultural practices existed in Asia prior to the Tears of the New Moon. Like soy sauce, such piecemeal artifacts of Asia's culture can be found scattered throughout Amasia.
Hey, got one for you.
I don't want any.
It's just water. Calm down.
The hell is this?
Well, it's not just water, I can tell you that much.
You okay? Have some water. It appears that you are all quite intoxicated.
It's real.
Real? You mean like real alcohol?
No, silly boy. Like real water. Thanks for coming. Shion'd be glad to see it. Now this is the kind of send-off I was raised on. Amasia's never been too fond of it, though, so it fell out of fashion. I think it's just that the world's hard to live in, so we celebrate going to a more peaceful one.
You celebrate death?
I suppose it's better than crying. Just by a little, though.
What's that?
It was supposed to be a birthday present, but now it's an offering. Introducing today's special.
That looks incredible!
Aw, there's a little Nana and Shion on it, too. Wait, are they edible? They are made of sugar, and thus are indeed edible.
That is really something else.
I see you figured out how to make his cake.
I tried. Shion would have made it better. Here, Alba, have a slice.
Don't mind if I do. So good.
You're gonna be real busy, Alba. There's a nice big job waiting for you. And you better train hard, because it'll be a real test.
Job?
Yeah, Melis is coming as well. And the original plan was for Shion to be on it, too. You gotta work hard to fill his shoes, you hear? So, cheers! Us drifters ain't got the time to sit around pontificating about life. Woo! All right, we are drinking today!
This does not feel unpleasant. It is not the type of funeral that would ever occur in Amasia. However, it is nice to talk. Sir, what do you think?
Well, it's better than a terminal union. That's for sure.
We agreed on something. Is something the matter, sir?
No, nothing.
Your heart rate has increased. There's visible perspiration on your fingers. Is the alcohol taking effect?
So close. I'm fine.
Where are you going?
The bathroom, okay?
We should eat Alba's slice.
Melis?
Love is in the air.
So, that last little bit, wow, I'm shocked. Alba has a crush on Ada? Who could have guessed? This boy meets girl story is going to be romantic in some way? Wow. Alright. So we've got July 31st, 2222. We've got a number of logs for this one. The first one is hostile organization. One fact that bears mentioning is that, although it was thought that Amasia was the sole developer of cradle coffin technology at the time, above ground, the anti-Amasia organization was in possession of cradles of their own. As such, this record could potentially serve as vital corroborating evidence relating to Amasia's collapse. That said, it should be noted that there exist many duplicates of Bowie Rabbit CVRs, and that this copy is not an original.
Unknown cradle detected.
I've never seen those units either. Any intel on them?
There's nothing in the database. They may be custom units.
Cradles they built on the surface. I'll take out the convoy first. Keep a lock and don't lose them, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Convoy's out of the equation.
Enders have appeared, sir. The enemy has begun withdrawing maneuvers. We are already over the estimated battle time. To pursue combat now would be dangerous.
Let's look for a place to hole up.
There is a shelter nearby. Displaying now.
Stop them. Even if it's only for a second.
Sir! Now!
We lose them?
Yes, sir. Though Enders still remain in proximity. We should hold here until nightfall.
What about the beacon?
Unfortunately, it was damaged during the battle. I cannot now transmit a distress signal.
Can you fix it?
It will take time, sir.
Then let's.
Yes, sir. Nearby heat source bloom. Cradle approaching.
Hostile?
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
What should we do, sir?
Take them out.
Okay. Lots of interesting stuff happening there. There was something I was going to say, and I just completely forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. Based on that dialogue, it sounds like Ada was probably an anti-cradle magus, because that's really the only way she could have slowed an enemy down that way. We got another one from July 31st, 2222. This one is Abandoned Plant. This recording acts as reliable evidence that even above ground, survivors managed to take shelter in sturdy, airtight, high-rise structures and form makeshift communities following the tears of the new moon. And while we possess few concrete examples, it is also apparent that opinions on that lifestyle were often divided.
According to the data, it appears that hydroponics were performed here at one point. Though it was destroyed a dozen years ago.
Why?
Unknown. Perhaps something happened inside. The plant had dormitories attached. I detect residual traces of human activity. It appears people once lived here.
Doesn't look like there were survivors.
They may have relocated afterwards.
Doesn't matter. Would have been the same everywhere.
You never change, Alba. You've always been like that. You think one comes right after zero.
It does.
There are infinite fractions between whole numbers.
So what?
So what? I thought you would say that.
You know, I used to not like you very much, Ada. But you're not as bad as all that. He really gives you a hard time, doesn't he?
I am used to it.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
Anyway, Ada, how far did you actually go with Alba?
I am unsure what exactly you mean when you say, go.
I think you know what I mean. Check in with your data.
To protect his pride, and thus to put it honorably, I have seen him naked.
What? Seen him naked? I was talking about how far you went harvesting energy on the surface!
biometric authentication was necessary to confirm his biological activity and... Oh, you meant harvesting.
I've been taking a lot of drifter work, so I would say pretty far, okay? Are we all good now? Can we stop involving me in this conversation?
We cannot go this way. It is currently blocked by debris.
What's that sound?
It is the sound of sewage water flowing beneath.
Okay, that conversation had some of the energy that the anime brings when it's being stupid and horny. Right, we've got July. Well, I do want to, before we just move on, I do want to note it's interesting that Yuki and Ada know each other at this point. How long ago was, I guess it would have been Missing in Action. So it's been about half a month, so they did meet back up. Huh, I wonder when that happened. It doesn't, I guess it could have happened on the 31st in one of these 3 logs we don't have. All right, we've got another log from July 31st, 2222. This one being named Broken. There on the left, I bet that is Yuki. This has been identified as a recording in which Ada elucidates the differences between cradles developed above ground and those in Amasia. Amasia seems to have understood from an early stage that humans demonstrate acute perception with their unconscious instincts, and may have been attempting to reproduce such reactions via complementary systems in Magus. What? The acute perception of the unconscious. Oh, they're trying to... Okay. So they're talking about, like, Gundam new type stuff. They made Magus because they wanted new types. Is that what I'm understanding? I mean, if that's what it takes.
The gauge is all messed up. Maneuvering is busted too. The OS keeps saying there aren't any problems, which isn't true, so what's happening?
What's causing it?
It is possible that the sudden and violent maneuvers the cradle is performing are causing minute warping in the frame to spread throughout the unit.
So, you're saying it's my fault for sucking?
Not at all. The problem is with the surface's limited technology. The Amasia OS has a method already built in to accommodate and cancel out abnormal vibrations due to warping. In fact, my analysis has determined that your piloting has slightly mitigated the warping effect without an OS. Well done, Miss Yuki.
Ugh, I hate this.
In times of need, we look out for each other. We Magus are humanity's companions.
Can you fix it?
I shall do my best.
Yuki seems cool. Yuki's an ace pilot. She's out here using a Zaku 1 and making it look cool. Alright, again, we've got July 31st, 2222. A Place to Live. This is an invaluable recording of when the abandoned plant that was their shelter collapsed, and Alba, Ada, and Yuki Courtney were forced to relocate. We can surmise from Courtney's voice that, due to being exposed to the incoming rainwater, there's a high probability that she had contracted mosaic disease at this point in time. Alba, on the other hand, shows no notable changes despite similar exposure. That, man, you introduce a new character and then kill them in the same... Alright, I don't trust this game.
Magus are incredible.
Why do you say that?
People forget things, right? All the time. We make mistakes, we're naturally flawed. But Magus don't. They can't. They remember everything perfectly. They watch over you all the time. Ada knows things about you that I don't. Quite a few. And I've known you for over 10 years, Alba.
So that makes them incredible?
Alba, tell me, are you happy now?
Well, if your definition of happy is sitting on the surface in the rain, then yeah.
You know, you are kinder now. You never used to joke around like that.
I may not be able to compete with the machine. But still.
But... what?
Not telling!
Yuki, do you want to come to Amasia?
What? What's it like there? Underground?
There's nothing different between the surface and underground. Lots of different people. That's all.
Oh. Ah! Sir! The drains are overflowing. The rainwater is pushing inside. It's coming this way!
Hey! Don't just stand there, let's go! Run! Shit!
Alba! Ah!
Is it on you?
I'm sorry. What about you, Alba? Sir, are you all right? Are you safe?
I'm fine. We need to get the hell out of here.
This way.
Think you can pilot the cradle?
Oh, please. Don't trust me? I can handle a cradle better than you.
Yuki.
I shall endeavor to support you. You may rely on me. The pollution is spreading quickly. This building is not stable. Any moment, it may begin collapsing under its own weight.
Is there a way out?
Displaying.
That's rough. That's just what it's like on the surface before the nest, I guess. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. That is... oh, it's so rough to get introduced to a new character who seems cool and then immediately know they are super doomed. Oh, what game? Why? Why? Why's it gotta be like that? Alright, next time we're gonna be doing Bandit's Headquarters. Looks like that's another one with a ton of logs. That should be the 6th mission out of 8. Okay. Before we go, there was a pop-up earlier that the kitchen was finished, so I may as well show this off while we've got the opportunity. That sheet is still there. I can't fucking believe it.
Not bad at all.
Okay, that's the kitchen. Back's upgraded, apparently. I don't know where the sheet is coming from. How do I get rid of that, please? Okay. Well, this has been Fion. Like, comment, subscribe. Be critical, but be chill.